Hey everyone, it's currently 11:25 in England, and I thought I'd take this video a bit more differently. I know I normally do talking or singing, but I thought this time I'll tell a story, not very long, but long enough, and make up a story with my imagination and things I've seen. So here it goes. One day, the sky turned fiery at night. Everyone was asleep. Then, the ships appeared and started landing on Earth. Basically, aliens slipped out. And these aliens, their blood was like acid. So if it touched a human, they would burn. So these aliens slipped out into the town on the cover of night. And when morning came round, there was loads of aliens around town. Everyone was afraid to leave their house. Just that moment, 3 things plummeted toward Earth, and out came these space teams in the space station, fighting the aliens on other planets. And they came out and started shooting the aliens. But their guns were very ineffective because they had never faced these type of aliens before. And aliens ran at them, and with their claws, they slashed them in half with one hit. And when they were killed, all the people hid inside their houses, and the aliens started smashing through the doors and killing the people. And some of the people, which had their face huggers, they grabbed to their face, and people were killed. And at that moment, aliens burst out of their chest and started moving through the town, and they had a rapid growth rate. In about the range of 2 hours, they were fully grown. And these aliens were too strong, nobody could stop them. The next town was hearing this report on the news, and the news would just get killed instantly. They called the army. Now, the army came in quick succession and started surrounding the town that they were in. So they had the town completely surrounded by a blockade, tanks, jeeps, and the guns trained, waiting for the aliens to approach. And as they approached, they trained their guns, loaded them, opened fire. So overlapping around fire on the aliens. Now, their guns weren't as effective as the space station because they weren't that much effective at all. But the aliens were getting shot over around the fire, but they could barely move. So although the aliens get shot, but their blood like acid spewed out, and it ended up like a river of acid. And the army, people were being burned. So they started driving away, people got on their vehicles and started driving away, everyone was running. And many of the army were burnt completely. Just that moment, 5 things plummeted to the ground and opened up. They were like vessels. And out came these things that had these like claws on their hands. And then they went behind the aliens, because the aliens didn't see them, and they stabbed them in the back and killed them. And they marked their armour with like these symbols to show that they killed the alien, who they were worthy, it showed their rank. They were killing these aliens, and there was more aliens already moving after the people. They got vehicles, they threw them into the ocean, they threw them and they exploded. Many people were being killed. And then, apparently, some people emerged from behind these creatures that were fighting the aliens. But this was... These were known as... These were troops that had armour, and they were army, but they had armour. And they started shooting at these things that were attacking the aliens. And that turned into... These things didn't actually care. who it was. They basically just killed anyone who stood in their way. So they kept running and kept killing aliens, and they started killing the humans as well, because anything that stood in their way, they didn't care, they just killed everything. The aliens also had like a mother that was bigger than these creatures that were attacking them. And the mother and like 20 of the aliens assembled and stopped seeing these other creatures approaching them with these and their weapons, like these long sticks that had like things here and things here that like stabbing their head, guns on their back, shoot really powerful way, and erupt into a battle. So one of these creatures jumped, did a flip, and cut 2 aliens down with a thing, left it in them, and then blasted like 5 more of them. So he took down 7 aliens on his own. Then the other one started coming and killed another 7 aliens. So there's 14 gone, 6 left. The other 2 jumped at those 3, while the leader of these other creatures basically got out his weapon, had the big gun in his hand, he threw the weapon straight through the mother alien, and it was stuck there. And then he started blasting it with the gun, like rapid fire. And the alien started blowing holes in it, the acid spewed out. But luckily, just as this happened, there was a massive explosion from his gun that blew aliens and his 2 comrades out of proportion. Even though, as his battle alien, he removed the armor that he had, and he was fully out, he took off all his armor, and basically, he survived because that acid would have burnt through his armor and killed him. And these creatures, they had like a mouth, and they had like this hair that grew outwards, that spiky. If you touched it, it could kill you. And once it killed his aliens, the ship came over, and basically they picked up the dead carcasses of the 2 fallen comrades, and the aliens, they saw the facehuggers that were still alive, they grabbed them in tubes and put them into the ship, and they walked on. Basically, the humans that had fled the town never returned, but then the ship flew off with these parasites stored away and kept concealed, and they got to their own planet, and they locked them away for good in a chamber where they basically gassed them, and they all died. And all the time, whenever they got off ship, they scanned them to make sure that no alien parasite had been infected inside any of them, or their dead comrades, to make sure that none of these things spawn and have catastrophic events. These things were predators, and basically these aliens were made from humans because of sacrifice to prove their rank. But if the aliens ever won over the predators, the whole world would be destroyed. The predators mostly won this, and they chose how they got their ranks. And the leader predator gained the rank of master, and their town was rebuilt with a monument of him. And humans, well, we're in a new town now, living with more people, but this time, they found this weapon on the floor that didn't look like one of theirs, the predator's weapons. They used it, so they made more, they configured more that looked like this weapon, and also had the same effect. So next time this happened, if the aliens came to Earth, they'd be ready and have some chance of survival and actually be able to kill them. And that is how humans have been paired with alien technology, and the predators contain the situation. Now, that was a story I just made up. I hope you liked it. It's very good actually, I think. Yeah, so I know it's a bit different, but anyway, hope you like it. And leave a comment or video request that you want me to do, and if you want me to tell a story or write a story or give me a script for a story, you can nicely do that, and yeah, or maybe I'll tell it in my next video. Bye.